Hello and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder, and today we kind of had some news. It looks like starting in some hours, I don't know how many, but some, I think 12 hours we'll say. I could be wrong on that, but in around 12 hours they are going to do a maintenance that's going to last 6 hours, and this is longer than they used to be anyways. The last few have all been 6 hours. But before that, they were typically 5 hours. Doesn't say anything other than we are going to have version 4.0.3. As always, you're not going to be able to play during the maintenance period. And also, we are going to no longer be able to obtain Malmar, Giratina, Trevenant, Greninja, Yveltal, Spirit Tomb, and Spirit Bomb, which is his alter ego. I don't know if any of you guys know. And a lot of you people who are diehard Pokemon lore fans, I'm surprised you didn't know that Spirit Bomb was the alter ego to Spirit Tomb. So several days ago when I did the video and I kept calling him Spirit Bomb, it's because I was actually referring to the alter ego, which is not the one that banishes. And those are the only ones that I ever faced. I never got banished by a Spirit Bomb. Some Spirit Tombs, maybe. I can't remember. Sableye, and nothing else really worth talking about on here that I really care that are no longer available. So, all that being said, it looks like what we're going to have is a banner where the Gengar is still available. But it's interesting that they took out Malmar, and Malmar is a psychic type, and Gengar's a poison ghost, but they're also taking out some of the ghost types. So I have no idea. And they didn't say anything about stat rebalance, although maybe that's the announcement that'll come out tonight. No, because I really feel like they did the stat balance announcements at the same time. So maybe nothing's getting balanced. Maybe we're just getting a rehash. Here's the deal. They've changed everything. And we, as humans, like consistency and predictability. And it's not predictable, nor is it consistent anymore. I don't have the slightest clue what they're going to have in this next banner. All the UXs are available, which I'm going to guess that means that all of the EXs into UXs, the current ones, are still going to be available. That'll be Gengar, Blastoise, and Venusaur with the Megas. But they're going to have to add something else in there. Just not sure what. Good news for you guys is that I have 9 keys. This is a deck that you're looking at here. There's Malmar, Reshiram, Zekrom, Gengar with Mega Gengar, Mew, and Sableye. It's a deck that Azure from the End Guild put together, said he'd had some success with it. I feel like the game wants me to run dragons. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I pulled another Reshiram from a Rainbow Booster yesterday, which means not only do I have my level 5 Sea Level 10 Reshiram, but I also have a level 4 Sea Level 1 Reshiram to go along with it. My goal is, pardon me there, my goal is to have 3 Sea Level 10, level 10 Reshirams in my deck. And that's sarcasm, because I don't want that. I try so hard not to run the dragons, but they keep giving me the dragons. Anyway, so Azure had this, I think it's Azure Wilder. Azure Haven Wilder. We're going to go with that. Azure Haven Wilder. It's N.Sanity if you happen to come across him in a game. Nonetheless, I'm 1 win or 1 loss. I'm 1 game away from unlocking my locked booster, and since I rarely ever open boosters on my channel, we're going to do it today. And to make matters even more fun, we are just going to let AI handle this. My RNG got to a point earlier where I was convinced that if I had an entirely gold wheel going against an entirely purple wheel, I would still manage to lose. Like, that's how bad it was. So what I did is I thought, you know what? AI always gets really good rolls. They make the dumbest plays. Maybe they're just on the next level of play style. But regardless, they get the most phenomenal rolls you've ever seen. I'm like, I will turn on my AI to turn the tide. And I want to say my AI lost in 4 turns. It did not win a single roll. That's how you know life is bad in the Duel world. Nonetheless, AI has just triggered the Mega Gengar evolution, hopped over the Greninja. I would have thought that people had learned from the last gym that we had that the Greninja rushing out to attack Gengar strat is not good. It doesn't work nearly enough to justify doing it. My opponent didn't get the memo and wanted to come out and attack. So he uses his gold block, puts Zapdos back, which is a good choice. I don't know about throwing Sableye in front of Greninja, and I really don't know about not dropping back and surrounding the Greninja to take him out. Not sure what the AI had in mind there. So that's actually going to be nice because when Mega Gengar loses his evolution here and becomes regular Gengar, he can hop over Greninja and knock him out. The best kind of knockouts are A, surround, and B, Gengar passing over a poison or noxious Pokemon, because they don't need RNG at all. They are 100% guaranteed to knock out your opponent. I didn't even look at my opponent's plates. I'm assuming that he has Mega Charizard. I hope it's Mega Charizard Y, not Mega Charizard X. And he does have Mega Charizard. Oh, I was looking to see which plates he had and didn't see which plate he was using. So he was using X attack for that. There you go. So now he's going to have to put Zapdos on top of the goal. Well, the smart move is put Zapdos on top of the goal. He doesn't have to do that. And then Gengar is going to cruise on back over to where he started. I think Sableye moving up. Okay. That doesn't make me feel good that I would do the same move that the AI just did based on the AI's play of late. I definitely would not have done that. Raikou. I think Raikou's a hidden gem because he smashes Mew. He has one bad roll, not counting the miss. But odds are he's going to knock out Mew, but he can also do 110 damage. Yeah, it's a little inconsistent when you have 3 different wheel slices 4 different wheel slices that are all the same. But I like Raikou. I would attack Mew with Raikou all day long. In fact, unless you have chain levels on the Mew's 30 or 50, you can't knock out Raikou if it doesn't roll miss. That was awesome. Some foreshadowing. Go ahead and attack Deoxys attack. No? That was funny. No sooner did I say that than it happened. Maybe he'll roll miss. No. But he could take Gengar over and get the surround, which he did. And he's still going to be able to close off the entry point. My opponent should trigger the Mega Charizard evolution here. And he did not. And that's going to be a good game. There you go. And Gengar for the victory. I can't take credit for that. The deck worked awesome. Reshiram and Zekrom did not get anywhere near the battle, which is probably a good thing considering they're fly happy, miss happy, whatever. And we have slowly started progressing back up the ranks from the 27s that I was in at one point. Let's see which common Pokemon we get out of this booster. Oh, uncommon. Pulsey. And Pupitar. With a rare metal rare. I want to say that rare metal rares are the most common of all the stones materials in the game. I get that more than, I feel like I get that more than I even get common ingots or common cubes. Maybe it's that confirmation bias where I feel like I get them all the time, so I do. But nonetheless, all my keys are captured. I've got more 24-hour boosters than I care to unlock. In case you're wondering, N70 is on Discord. We have an in-chat group, and I am currently member number 70. I don't know how many there are total, but that's where N70 came from. And that's gonna do it for today's video. Tomorrow we will go over whatever new, whatever we have, no matter how small it'll be. I'll touch on the items of the day, and probably, unless something big happens, I'll do a Pokemon spotlight. I think Mega Gengar is a good place to start. So that is going to do it for today's installment. What is today? Today's Tuesday. So have a great Tuesday, everybody. We'll follow back up with any new developments. Oh, and I didn't even talk about, there's a huge, huge Japanese tournament going on that I'm fully intending to be true to my name and be fodder for this. Everybody in the tournament, I feel like, is 37 or 3,800 and higher. Should be an insanely competitive tournament. I'm excited to participate in it. At the same time, I'm realistic to know that I'm probably just going to get absolutely slaughtered. If you want to know more of the details, head over to Twitter. I tweeted out my side of the bracket. If you know any of my opponents, tag them on Twitter if you're on Twitter. And that's going to do it. So until next time.